Hello! Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My name's Paulina, for those of you who don't know. Today I'm super excited. I'm feeling very crafty and creative right now, so I've been seeing these cute, chunky, colorful clay rings all over Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, literally everywhere. It's becoming like this cute new trend. I thought I'd make some myself because I do have some polymer clay here. I'm very crafty. I do like doing some projects here and there. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Don't know how many I'm gonna make, but I do have some in mind, and whatever happens. Okay, here's my setup. I have basically all the colors of the rainbow plus brown, black, and white. I have very little white, so I don't know if I'm gonna use that. I'm really excited. Okay, let's get started. For the first ring, I think I'm gonna do the little squiggly type of ring with this yellow. And then here are my little tools, by the way. Like when I was like around 15, I used to always be obsessed with making polymer clay figures. I don't want to sound like, oh my gosh, I know how to do this, but it's just like I already have some experience as to how to handle it. My creativeness, yeah, it's still there. Like I still remember how to roll a perfect ball. Literally, this isn't a tutorial or anything. I'm just sharing what I know. To make like a perfect little ball is to just use the palm of your hands, like this area, and then do that. And then to create a perfect snake-like figure, you basically get 2 fingers and roll it. And once it starts getting long, you want to like move like this. And I've known this since I was like 13. It's kind of sad how I still know it. Although I don't have any like ring size thing to measure my ring size, so we're just gonna wrap it around my finger and hope for the best. The thing I hate about yellow is that it's very easy to get dirty. Like I can already see some spots, but you know what? I'm not gonna be worried too much about that. I literally chose the wrong time of day because the sun is setting and the lighting's kind of off. We'll go through it, it's fine. So I have my little snake, here it is. I just wanna measure it. It's like that. Now what I wanna do is just up and down. You see what I'm doing? It's a little squiggle, and then basically it just goes around your finger. Okay, that was too short for my finger, so I had to redo it. Honestly, I think this is how long I'm gonna make each ring. It's better to have extra than to not have enough, so. Here we go. It looks like this. Okay, now I'm certain that it does fit my fingers, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put them together. I'm gonna try to stick them as much by just like squishing them together. Okay, I changed rooms one more time only because the sun was setting and I just didn't want the lighting to look weird. But here's the first ring. I just did the little squiggly, like it's like this. So there's the first ring, made sure it fit. And it's gonna be more secure when I actually glaze it and everything, so I'm trying not to mess with it too much. For this next ring, I'm gonna try to incorporate this little mirror because I've had these for so long and I just like never used them. I think that's like a good size at least. I'm just gonna go ahead and use green as the band and then pink as the flowers because I'm gonna put little petals around this. Like I said, just roll it with your palms. I feel like this ring would look good on my ring finger, so I'm just gonna go ahead and measure that. For this one, I think I'm just gonna flatten it. But be careful because clay does stick. So like if I were to do this, it would just stick and sometimes rip off. Here's my little ring, my little band. And the next step that I wanted to do is, I have not even used this pink. I didn't even realize that. And also, if you're working with dark colors, it's usually best to wash your hands because it stains you. When you work with lighter colors, it usually gets on it and it just doesn't look good. For this purpose, I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. Not really worried about it, but for the petals, I'm actually gonna roll a ball and then do this again. So I just rolled it like this, made it as symmetrical as possible. So I have that. And then what I like to do is I bend it in half so I know that it's going to be as even as possible. And then I get my little cutting tool. You don't need this, you basically literally just need a knife. Butter knife is fine too. And then I cut it in half, and then I go again, cut it in half again. Then I do the same for this side, cut it in half, then one more for each. It's just so I know that it's even enough to the point where it like doesn't look too asymmetrical. So here are my little petals. And what I'm actually going to do is just roll into a little ball. You can do the little palm movement if you want, but these are very small, so just your fingers are fine. I want to flatten it using my thumb and index finger, like that. And then using the same index and thumb finger, I want to pinch it to create a little petal. See that? Isn't that cute? Here's my little flower, very cute. And then to secure the back, to make sure that nothing falls, I just get same clay. I just want to flatten it. Literally, I just flattened it and then put it in the middle. And if you want to smear it out, that's totally fine too. Okay, now that that's done, I feel like it'd be better to glue these two pieces together rather than try to put them together now because they're going to easily fall apart anyway. So I'm just going to put this here and it'll be a cute little ring. Now this next one's really basic, but it's also going to be really cute, and I feel like it's just something that I want to add in there to those who still don't really know how to work with clay. So this one you'll just need white or just any color you want because I'm going to be making a cow print ring, and it's just going to be simple, basic, rounded. Like you don't really need to do much to it other than rolling it. So you just want to roll it, measure your finger, cut it to the size that you know, and then leave it there. Okay, I actually want to do my pinky instead. So that's literally all you have to do because after you bake it is when you want to paint it. It doesn't even have to be cow print. You can honestly design whatever you want on it. 10 out of 10, I'm pretty sure it's going to look really cute. This next one, don't really know how it's going to go because I kind of suck at doing marble, but might as well try it out. So I'm just going to go ahead and pick 3 colors of my choice. In this case, I'm using red, orange, and yellow. I'm just grabbing a chunk from each, turning them into little balls. Roll them out. The majority of the time, this is what you're going to be doing. I'm having so much fun, y'all. Like, I'm not a professional and I'm not like, oh, do it this way. Just do it how you want to and have fun with it because I'm honestly having so much fun. Even if some look a little bit unprofessional, it's still something that you made and it's just really fun. I'm going to be rolling these out very thin because I'm going to be putting them together. Now that I rolled them out, I just want to put them together side to side, squish them, and if you like this look, that can also be a ring idea. You just put 3 colors or 2 or however many you want, put them in a little band and then make that as a ring. That's very cute too. What I'm going to do is basically just twist them. But you want to twist them until they look very much like 2D almost. Like you'll get what I'm saying. Kind of like those long erasers I used to get at the book fair. That's what I'm talking about. Honestly, you can leave it like this, but if you want more of a marble look, obviously you have to twist it a little bit more. See what it's creating? It's creating more of a marble look. And you don't want to mix it too much either. Look at this. Isn't that so cute? One last push to see if it fully fits, and it does. And you're done. Now this last one's obviously for my middle finger because I already did one of each. I'm going to try to incorporate this little flower that's made out of jewels and these tiny little gems. Also, I got these little gems at the dollar store. It honestly comes in big packs like this. You can always check the dollar store or craft stores. So I just want to go ahead and make that into a little ball and then place it on top of here, but flatten it as you're putting it. And then the flower's going to go on top of that. Just squish it in. Here's how it looks. Very cute. I don't know if you can see that, but I wanted to add little gems all around. I just added the little flower and then I smoothed it out by adding these little gems. So now I'm just going to go ahead and bake all of them, come back and decorate what needs to be decorated, and then glue these together, obviously. Okay, y'all, they're finally out of the oven, ready to go. First and foremost, let me try them on. Like, this one fits perfectly, very cute. This one was for my thumbs, so obviously it fits very well. This one though, it was too small, but I feel like I can just redo it, resize it, or try to scrape some off for it to fit. This one's a little big, but I'm not really worried about that. This one, didn't realize that these would melt off. I was thinking about painting it on. Why not just re-glue the gems on, because I do have more of these. Like, these weren't the only ones that I had, so I might do that. First thing I'm gonna do is obviously glue these pieces together. Here it is. It's a ring now. Super cute. There it is. As for this one, I'm just gonna go ahead and re-add the gems. Look, it's supposed to be a flower, but this just melted right off. So little tip, learn from my mistakes. Don't bake little gems like this because they will melt. So what I would do is just make the little indentation so you know where they go and then just glue them afterwards. That is so much better, so much easier. I feel like it just looks cuter. Now the last thing I'm gonna do is just paint a cow pattern on this ring. I'm just gonna go ahead and Mod Podge everything. This is basically just a glaze to make your ring shiny or just any surface shiny. And this part's optional. It's only if you wanna make it shiny. If you wanna keep it matte, keep it matte. Like, it's completely fine. Okay, so my rings are completely dry, ready to wear, super cute. My favorite one has to be this marble one. It's very simple, but super, super cute. I might make more. This mirror also is not one of those like mirrors that make you look distorted. I'll be like, oh yeah, hold on, give me a second. Here they are, super cute. I love them. Anyways, I had a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed this, because I certainly did. And I can't stop showing my hands. My nails, we don't talk about them, but my rings, super cute. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed and have a wonderful day. Bye!